earrings. It is in a conical shape and it is asymmetrical. Now I'm going to show you how to create these earrings in Rhino 3D. Now I'm going to trace on the picture. This is the picture of the jali earrings I have shown you earlier. Now I'm going to trace using curve interpolate points. I rebuilt it using rebuild command. From the right view, you can see it is straight. We need to revolve it. I rotated it. Rotated it 30 degrees. Here, minus 5 degrees. Now I'm going to draw a profile curve using line command. Line command. I'm going to use rail revolve command to create the surface. Profile curve, line, and rail curve is the rotated curve. I created the surface with rail revolve command. As you can see, the sharp tip over here is not good for creating geometry, solid geometry. It causes naked edges or bad object. If we offset the surface, it will create a bad object. So I am going to trim the tip. Using trim command. I'm going to shrink the surface with shrink trimmed surface command. Create this part. I'm going to extract the borders, the surface, with duplicate borders. Now I'm going to offset this curve onto the surface with offset curve on surface command. Base surface, selecting the surface. Distance 1. Voila, I created the offset surface curves. Now I'm going to split this surface with these two curves so that this surface I just created acts as a border to the jali I'm going to create. To use offset surface command to offset the surface to create the border, solid border. I'm going to shrink the surface using shrink trimmed surface. Now I'm using create UV curves to create a surface to flow along. Now I'm going to use this curve and use hatch command to create the design I wanted to create. I selected this pattern. I'm going to select hatch and explode it to make the curves. Join and group them. Now I split the surface with the curves. As you can see, the split surface resulted in so many open surfaces. But I'm going to offset this surface 0.25 thickness on both sides, solid as option, and flow it along the base surface. Voila! I flow the surface, as you can see. Yeah. Now I created the first part. Now I'm going to create the second part. Again, I took the curve interpolate points. this as profile curve. When I created with only these two rails, the surface is not created uniformly. So I added one more rail and I'm going to use these two rails as sweep tool. I'm going to select these two as rails and select these as profile curves in the respective order. So now I got the second part of the earring I want to show you. Now I'm going to duplicate the border as I have done earlier. Now I'm going to use offset surface and offset this curve onto the base surface with distance 2. I'm going to split this surface with the resulted curve. I'm going to use shrink trimmed surface and I'm going to offset the border surface with 0.3 thickness, 0.3 thickness. Selecting both sides as option. Thickness would be 0.6. Now I'm going to use create UV curves for the surface to flow the hatch. I'm going to use this pattern. Explore, join and group. Going to use planar surface to create curve, to create the surface from this curve. I'm going to split this surface with the curves and I'm not going to select these surfaces. I'm going to select one surface, and offset that surface with thickness 0.25 and both sides, yes. Now I'm going to flow the jali surface onto the base surface, onto the target surface. This is the target surface. Voila! I created the second part also. Voila! I completed the two parts and this is the base of jali earrings. I set diamonds and prongs using orient object on surface and used flow along curve to create the mill-grain effect. Now I am going to show you how to create ear wire for this earring. I am going to use extract iso curve command and extracted a curve. I am going to project this curve onto the C plane. Delete input object. Yes. Now I'm going to use planar curve to create a surface and bring it up over here, and using the dot on the gumball I'm going to extrude it all the way up to here so that it closes the gap in this object. Now I'm going to use arc Ah, here are the jali earrings I wanted to show you, and hope you all understood. I have shown step-by-step process of how to create these jali earrings. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe my channel 3Ding with Creative World. Return for more videos and share the word with jewelry designers, aspiring jewelry designers and jewelry designing community. Do subscribe my channel for freebies and more tutorials and more interesting tips and tricks of Rhino 3D. Thanks for watching.